we turn to that bombshell allegation from President Trump that President Obama wiretapped him before the election. 3 days now, and he made those claims. Where's the proof? Even one top Republican tonight saying, show us the evidence that led to that conclusion. ABC's chief White House correspondent Jonathan Karl asking the press secretary today, do you believe the president's claims? John's at the White House tonight.
President Trump seemed to enjoy himself as he surprised a group of tourists visiting the White House today, a portrait of Hillary Clinton looming over his shoulder.
Work hard, everybody, work hard.
But he is facing mounting pressure to provide evidence to prove his explosive allegation that President Obama tapped his phones at Trump Tower.
I think that the President of the United States, who has stated categorically that Trump Tower was wiretapped, that he should come forward with the information that led him to that conclusion.
Even high-level members of the president's own team seem to be at a loss to explain what he was talking about.
If the President of the United States said that, he's got his reasons to say it. He's got some convincing evidence that took place.
But still, no proof.
It's been a full 3 days since the president said that President Obama had his wires tapped, his phones tapped at Trump Tower. In those 3 days, has the White House come up with any evidence whatsoever to prove that allegation?
The president, we put out a statement on Sunday saying that we would have no further comment, and we were asking the House and the Senate Intelligence Committees to look into this concern and report back.
The man who headed up the intelligence community during the time President Trump says the tapping took place told ABC News categorically it did not happen.
There was no wiretap against Trump Tower during the campaign conducted by any part of the national intelligence community.
And he said Trump could get an immediate answer by simply asking his own top justice officials.
Can't the president just ask the FBI director?
Well, I think
has he asked him?
No, the president has not. And I think that, you know, we've gone back and forth with you guys when I think there is clearly a role that Congress can play in its oversight capabilities.
Do you believe that President Obama ordered something like this?
I get that that's a cute question to ask. My job is to represent the president and to talk about what he's doing and what he wants. And he has made very clear what his goal is, what he would like to have happen.
So let's bring in John Karl live from the White House tonight, because, John, there's one other tweet we want to report on tonight. President Trump's tweet under scrutiny from this morning. The president tweeting this: 122 vicious prisoners released by the Obama administration from Gitmo have returned to the battlefield. Just another terrible decision. But, John, you were among the many who pointed out today the vast majority of those prisoners who have returned to the battlefield were actually released by the Bush administration. Here's how Sean Spicer responded.
Obviously, the president meant in totality the number that had been released on the battlefield, that have been released from Gitmo since individuals have been released.
So, John, how do you reconcile the president's tweet, which was very clear, and the press secretary who said the president obviously meant something else?
I don't know if you can reconcile them, David. In fact, only 9 of those 122 freed Gitmo prisoners were released while President Obama was in the White House. But this is not the first time that the president's team has had to say that what the president meant is something different from what he actually tweeted. There simply isn't a fact-checking ritual that goes on with those tweets.
All right, John Karl with us from his post at the White House. John, thank you.